Well, McKinley completely cut off her relationship with her father 5 years ago, claiming that he was an abusive, psychopathic pedophile. But Cory says until 5 years ago, he and his daughter had a wonderful relationship. And McKinley was Daddy's little buddy.
Just to be crystal clear, I've never been physically abusive to McKinley, to my ex-wife, or to my current wife. My fights with my ex-wife are verbal altercations. I think McKinley overheard these arguments. She may have perceived there was physical abuse.
Say hi to me.
Hi, Kinley.
Growing up with the kids, and I may have spanked them or tapped them on the backside. The kids got unruly, and it started to get agitating or annoying. I'd holler at them to be quiet. I was the disciplinarian between my ex-wife and I. She was more laid back. When McKinley's been offended, I've apologized to her and tried to make amends with her. McKinley's been negatively impacted by slander, defamation, and malice that she's read about me on the internet. I didn't do anything wrong. She went from coming with me consistently to just not wanting anything to do with me at all. It is frustrating as hell for me.
I don't want him in my life now that I'm an adult.
Sometimes McKinley will message me back and say, hey, I'm 18, I don't have to see you, I don't have to talk to you. It's just the same attitude. I have a text message from McKinley after she turned 18. Leave me the hell alone because you're a scary person and I want nothing to do with you. Get out of my life. That's why I've done all I can to stand my ground as the parent and say, hey, this needs to stop, you're being disrespectful to me.
This will be the first time in 5 years that McKinley and her father will have a one-on-one conversation. So Cory, come on out. Cory, good to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
We have to maintain our distance here.
Yes, sir.
Cory, I'm glad you wrote in, and you're concerned about the lack of relationship with your daughter McKinley at this point. And this is the first time in 5 years that you guys have been one-on-one like this, right?
Yes, Dr. Phil.
So have you seen her?
Family activities every so often, yes.
She has made some very serious allegations that she says justifies the fact that she's cut off the relationship. And you say that they are absolutely unfounded, correct?
Correct, Dr. Phil.
You say that her brain isn't fully developed yet because she's a teen, and you think that she has some cognitive errors. What do you mean by cognitive errors?
What I mean by cognitive errors, Dr. Phil, is blaming me for everything that's gone wrong in the marriage and with the relationship with my ex.
She's just thinking wrong. She's reasoned this out incorrectly.
I believe so.
Okay. Now, what she's told me is that as long as she can remember, that you have been verbally, mentally, and physically abusive to her and everyone around you. You say, I've never abused anyone ever, period. How can it be so different?
Well, Dr. Phil, as a military veteran, I do have PTSD. And I do admit that I did get verbally angry more often than I probably should have, looking back on it at this point in time. But I have never physically abused a dog. I've never physically abused my ex. I've never laid a hand inappropriately in an abusive manner on my oldest daughter, McKinley, or on her sister, or on my stepson I have now, or my current 6-year-old daughter I've got with my current wife. All I can say to what she's claiming and alleging is, show me the police report. Show me where it has ever been shown that I have been abusive in this way.